Hey guys, it's Elaine Hardy, Fit Your Coach. Good morning. I wanted to talk today about one of the things about being in a challenge group is resources. You have a coach as your resource, you have our other team members as a resource, and there's all kinds of other stuff I wanted to talk to you about. So the first thing is we've mentioned before several times a website called beachbodyblog.com. So again, that's beachbodyblog.com. And on beachbodyblog.com, you can download recipes, delicious recipes, all which give you the container counts. So there's veggie lasagna. So I frequently will search this beachbodyblog.com for recipes. Here is butternut squash mac and cheese. So, eating healthy doesn't have to be boring and doesn't have to be the same thing again and again. Here's chia seed pudding if you're looking for a dessert. Again, container counts are all given. So I will frequently search avocado hummus, and I will print these out. And so I kind of have a folder of my frequent recipes that I like to use. There's also a recipe book called Fixate, and Fixate is a recipe book made by Autumn Calabrese. She has some fantastic recipes in here. One of my favorites are pineapple chicken skewers. And if you notice, on the top of every recipe, there are the container counts given. So whether you go to beachbodyblog.com or you purchase this amazing cookbook, complete with boozy drinks, recipes, muffins, desserts, you have plenty of resources in terms of recipes. And of course, in every challenge group, we provide you with the files section. And the files section has other kind of favorite recipes of ours that you can peruse through. So there's resources there. As you're starting your journey, if you are using a container system, or really any eating system, you need to be sure that you're paying attention and tracking. So if you're using containers, it's not really enough to just measure your food and say, oh, this meal was 2 reds and 2 greens. What about the rest of the day? Now, if you already had 2 reds for breakfast and you only get 4 for the day, are you going to go over? If you have a red with lunch, a red with dinner, and Shakeology, now that'll be 5. So how are you tracking? Are you paying attention to your overall container count for the day? You have to track that, or you're going to go over in your calories. So we have paper and pencil trackers. We have an app that you can use. I don't care how you track, but you have to track. And the other thing is you have to measure. You can't guesstimate your chicken. You can't guesstimate the amount of nuts you're eating. You can't guesstimate your sweet potato. If I see a picture that you posted of your sweet potato still in the skin, I know you didn't measure. And that's what the containers are for. And yes, you have to measure everything, even your broccoli. That is true. The salads that some of you are posting are enormous. I know you didn't measure them. And sometimes you're not even giving us the container count. So not being a stickler, I'm trying to get you the best results possible. You want to start out on the right foot. The amount of dressing you're using. Are you pouring it into your orange container first, or are you just slopping it on there? So you really want to fine tune this from the get-go. Use the resources. Don't get bored. I don't want to hear from you, I'm bored of the food. All I'm eating is chicken and turkey. Guess what? I just gave you tons of recipes, right? Beachbodyblog.com and Fixate. There's so many more things you can eat besides chicken and turkey. So as I always say, you can make this easy or you can make this difficult. I'm trying to make it easy for you. So resources, resources, resources. That's why you're in this group in the first place. I think you guys are doing awesome. I want you to keep going. I don't want you to lose steam. I want you to keep this motivation going, and I want you to motivate others in our group. I love that you guys comment on each other's posts. I love that you're encouraging others. That's what the group environment's for. So have a great day, and thanks for watching, guys.